His guys finally tasted defeat last week after ripping off 5 straight to begin this year. Across from him, the former defensive coordinator of the Cowboys and the current Commanders head man, Dan Quinn. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Ferguson on the tight end screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Prescott again. That's to Ferguson once again. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown-to-interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. But this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. It was Dorrance Armstrong who was there to get him down. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Commanders offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. 2nd down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Again, it's Jones. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Reagor. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Washington Commanders.
They run straight ahead with Jones. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get back to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the end.
That one intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They are facing a 2nd and long. In motion, Lamb. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Lawrence Armstrong into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Dak facing 3rd and long. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that'll set up 4th down. Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. Officially, this will be a 43. Yarder. Seibert's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Commanders' offense and Jayden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by quarterbacks. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Jones. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. He's kicked. Is good. And the Commanders will tie the game at 3 apiece.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. That would qualify as an angry run. Powering his way forward. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
In motion, Lamb. Prescott on 3rd and 2. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he is on to punt for Dallas. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, and that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. They'll throw with Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Going for it all. That is hot. And he will go all the way. Devontae Turpin, touchdown Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. Short throw caught by Ferguson. Now the Cowboys will take a timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
At the 36-yard line.
2nd down, Prescott. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the toss as they look to run, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
On for the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the LA Chargers. And this is the Browns wideout. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Browns are hot. They improved to 6-0 with the win here. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's Kyren Williams. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Rams get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's the always dangerous Kyler Murray. He's looking to throw.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Daniels now on 1st down. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he will score. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead. It's now 13-6. So, after the touchdown, here's Gage to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Allen hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Gage is good. The Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gage to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Whoa! And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. He continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 27.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They'll go with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made by
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down. At the 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Frankie Luvu. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
9 yards. It's 3rd down.
Prescott. That's caught by Lamb. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They run it once more with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for the first down. Look at Jones. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Washington, first down.
Now Daniels. On target. Got it to McCourty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Jones. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have to lead.
And they'll get him down after a gain. is enough for a first down.
Okay, ready? Another Washington.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 19-yard line.
Get it! Bronco 80s, go!
To throw is Daniel. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the run, Jones begins this 4th quarter. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready? Deputy Lions.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Johnny Newton. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards or...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainriston.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the ground now with Jones. And he will... not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing now, Daniel. Now pass deep for McClory. And he will score again. Harry McClory. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the carry, it's Williams. the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dak going to push this one forward. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. Man, over the middle, it's Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
On first and 10, Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Now it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's second and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Dak to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Prescott now. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
A 24-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will cut into that lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Commanders' offense, and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Up the middle, here's Jones. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. The Cowboys have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Cybertech report is true. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.